Yes, you are doing the intro.
Yeah, you are. I don't usually.
You're doing the intro.
You do the intro.
I'm not recording. Oh wait, it is recording.
I want a clapboard.
I know we should do that.
I'm Jeff Stanford, and this is Sadhana Burkow. Today, we are going Whole Foods, and I'm here to introduce the hemp seed ricotta, which is better than tofu ricotta because hemp seed is a whole food.
We're gonna take these mushrooms and dry roast them.
But you got to take this.
We're gonna take the stem off. We're gonna clean them. We're gonna dry roast them without any oil because we're staying to the Whole Foods thing. A little bit of salt, and then we're gonna stuff them with the hemp seed ricotta. So go to your local grocery store or farmer's market and pick up some cremini mushrooms. White button would do too. We're gonna clean them and remove the stems, but save the stems because you can use it in a soup or a stock. So I'm laying these babies out on the parchment paper, and we're gonna sprinkle them with salt.
The reason you want to use parchment paper is so that these thin-skinned jewels don't get stuck to the bottom of the pan. Parchment paper is much better than silicone because it's a one-time use, so it's not likely to have any residues that would cause the mushroom skins to stick.
So I'm going to take some sea salt or pink Himalayan salt and sprinkle these mushrooms just so a few grains gets on each one. And it's really important because this will draw the water out and help cook the mushrooms a little bit faster. So we're going in the oven with these guys. I've preheated the oven to 450 degrees Fahrenheit so that they roast quickly, and here we go. So we're going to start out with our base ricotta, just putting hemp seeds in water or vegetable stock with a little bit of salt in the blender. Then we're going to add in our other seasonings like herbs, a little lemon juice, white pepper, and make it even more delicious. So here are the hemp seeds, 1 cup measured out, going right in the blender. Depending on how thick you want your sauce, you're going to add about a cup or a cup and a half of vegetable stock or water. I'm going to throw in a pinch of salt to that base ricotta, and then start blending it right up. We want it a little thicker, so I'm going to add about a 1/4 cup more hemp seeds and continue to blend. Now we're going to cut up some fresh herbs and throw them right in the hemp ricotta. Here we go with the basil. We're going to chiffonade it because it's the most efficient way to cut up basil. First, stack your leaves, roll them up into a little cigar-like thing, and cut ribbons into it. You can use any kind of herbs that you have around your house or dry herbs as well, but today we chose to use basil, thyme, rosemary, and parsley from our garden.
Now she is pouring the hemp ricotta into the bowl.
So now I'm folding in the herbs to our base hemp ricotta, and then we're going to season it further with salt, lemon juice, and a little nutritional yeast. The herbs are folded in, so now we're going to add additional seasonings. We're going to start with a little nutritional yeast, sprinkle about a tablespoon or 2 into the hemp ricotta with herbs, a pinch of white pepper, half lemon juiced, a teaspoon of miso. We're using a white melon miso here, but any miso would do. A dash or 2 of ume plum vinegar, some golden balsamic vinegar. Now this is great as a lemon replacer. If you don't have lemon, just add a little more golden balsamic vinegar and it's delicious. Now we're going to fold that all in. You can use a rubber spatula or a whisk. So you might notice that the mixture is a little on the thin side when it comes out of the blender. What you want to do is put it in the refrigerator for 20 minutes and it'll thicken up just enough to put in the mushrooms. So they're just kind of the hot oven and they got a little water in the caps. So we're just going to wiggle off that water so that the water doesn't absorb back into the mushroom. So using a small teaspoon measurement, grab a little bit of the hemp ricotta and spoon it into your cooled mushrooms. You could also garnish them with something additional like fresh herbs on top, a roasted almond, or your favorite roasted vegetable. What I've done today is chop up some fresh chives, and I have some shiitake bacon. We're going to sprinkle that right on top.
So Ian's going to be the first to taste. He's very picky since he's only 16.
I love the shiitake bacon.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Which one am I trying?
I don't care.
Oh, okay.
What do you think?
That was also Sid. And here comes Maddie, otherwise known as Gabby.
Yum.
Yum.
Thank you very much for listening.
Bye.
Bye.